As Rama and Lakshmana continued forward through the forest, searching for Sita, they suddenly saw a demoness standing at the entrance of a cave, terrifying, deformed, and enormous. The moment the demoness saw Lakshmana, she cried out with delight, You are the one who will become my husband. My name is Ayomukhi. Come, let us live together in this forest." Lakshmana stepped back in fear and disgust. He did not say a word. He simply drew his sword and cut off the demoness's nose, one ear, and one breast. Screaming in pain, Ayomukhi fled into the forest. As they continued southward, Rama and Lakshmana reached Pampa Lake, where they encountered an elderly woman named Shabri, who lived alone in an ancient, long-abandoned hermitage. Shabri respectfully said, "You both look tired and hungry. Please come, let me offer you some fruits." She picked up a berry, tasted it, and said, "This one is sweet." Then she offered it to Rama. Rama lovingly accepted it. Then she tasted another berry. "This one is sour." She threw it away. She picked up another berry, tasted it, and said, "This one is sweet." She offered it to Lakshmana, but Lakshmana stepped back in disgust. Rama smiled and said, "Lakshmana, do not reject it. This is not merely fruit, it is an offering of love." The berries lovingly offered by Shabri gave Rama the strength he needed for the difficult journey that lay ahead. In the forest, Rama and Lakshmana encountered a terrifying demon named Kabanda. His head was located in his stomach, and anything he saw moving, he would grab with his long arms and thrust directly into the mouth-like opening in his belly. Rama and Lakshmana fought together and cut off both of his arms. He fell to the ground, and as he lay dying, he said, "I was once a Gandharva. My name was Vishwavasu. I became greedy for music, food, and pleasure. Because of my insatiable desires, I became a demon. Now the two of you have freed me." When Rama and Lakshmana performed his final rites, his Gandharva form emerged from the flames. He said, "Go to Kishkinda. There seek the help of King Sugriva. His army of Vanaras will help you search for Sita." With these words, the Gandharva figure disappeared into the sky. But now Sugriva was no longer the king of the Vanaras. His brother Vali had driven him out of the kingdom and had also taken his wife. Sugriva had fled to Rishyamukha Mountain, the only place where Vali could not harm him. Hanuman was one of the Vanaras who remained loyal to Sugriva. One day, Hanuman and Sugriva saw a flying chariot in the sky, and they heard the cry of a woman. "Go and find out what is happening," Sugriva told Hanuman. When Hanuman returned, he was carrying some jewelry that he had found lying on the ground. "This woman must have thrown these down for us as a sign," Hanuman said to Sugriva. Who could this woman be? Hanuman wondered. Vali and Sugriva were brothers. This is one ancient story about their origin. In the court of Indra, beautiful Apsaras would perform dances and songs. Aruna, who was the charioteer of the sun god, strongly desired to see those Apsaras. One day, he transformed himself into a woman and gave this form the name Aruni. When Indra saw a new woman in his court, he was surprised. "Who is she? She is so beautiful," Indra thought. Captivated by Aruni's beauty, he took her as his companion. A son was born to Indra and Aruni, Vali. Sometime later, Surya, the sun god, also became intimate with Aruni in her female form, and from that union, a second son was born, Sugriva. Thus, Vali was the son of Indra, and Sugriva was the son of Surya. Yet the two were considered brothers. Some people also tell a different story about the origin of the Vanaras. Sage Gautama left his wife Ahalya and daughter Anjana alone at the hermitage and went away. During that time, Indra, the god of storms and rain, came to Ahalya disguised as Gautama and became intimate with her before leaving. Ahalya gave birth to a son, Vali. Then Surya, the sun god, also came in the same way and became intimate with Ahalya. Ahalya gave birth to another son, Sugriva. Seeing all this, Anjana became jealous. She told her father Gautama, "These are not your sons." Gautama became furious. He cursed both sons, Vali and Sugriva. "From now on, you will live as Vanaras." After this, Ahalya also cursed her daughter, Anjana. "Go, stand on one leg at the peak of Mount Kailash. The wind shall be your only food." Then Vayu, the god of wind, came there and became intimate with Anjana. Sometime later, Anjana gave birth to a remarkable son, whose name was Hanuman.
This is another story about the birth of Lord Hanuman. Anjana was an Apsara, a divine dancer from heaven, but she received a curse because of which she had to be born on earth in the form of a female Vanara. However, she was a shape-shifting Vanara, one who could change her form whenever she wished. One day, Anjana took on human form and was walking on the peak of a mountain. Seeing her, Vayu, the god of wind, became captivated by her beauty. Vayu said, "I am Vayu, and I love you. You will give birth to my son. He will be swift and free like me, and no one will be able to stop him from flying through the sky." In this way, Anjana gave birth to Lord Hanuman, who came to be known as the son of Vayu, and who would later display extraordinary valor in the story of Rama. There is another popular story about the birth of Lord Hanuman. When King Dasharatha received divine pudding from the sacred ritual, he distributed it among his three queens, Kaushalya, Kaikeyi, and Sumitra. First, Kaushalya ate the divine pudding, and at that very moment she conceived Rama. But as soon as she ate the pudding, a crow came and snatched away a portion of it. While flying, the crow dropped the pudding into the mouth of Anjana, the Apsara, and this led to the birth of Lord Hanuman. Then Kaikeyi ate the pudding and gave birth to Bharata. In the same way, while she was eating the pudding, a crow came again and snatched away a small portion. This time, it carried the pudding and dropped it into the mouth of the demoness Kaikasi, leading to the birth of Vibhishana. Finally, Sumitra ate the pudding, but this time no crow came. She consumed the entire portion of the pudding, and she was blessed with two sons, first Lakshmana and then Shatrughna. Thus, a single serving of divine pudding became connected to the birth of 7 great figures of the Treta Yuga: Rama, Lakshmana, Bharata, Shatrughna, Hanuman, and Vibhishana. And behind all of them lie extraordinary coincidences and divine plays.
Hanuman's mother was Anjana, but when Hanuman was born, she left baby Hanuman alone in the forest. Little Hanuman was extremely hungry, very, very hungry. Then he noticed something in the sky that looked like a mango-like fruit. He thought, "Wow, what a huge golden mango!" He flew into the sky to eat it, trying to grab it with his hands, getting ready to bite into it with his teeth. But it was not a mango, it was the sun. At that moment, Lord Indra, the god of the sky and lightning, became angry and threw his Vajra, thunderbolt, at Hanuman. Hanuman fell from the sky, and as soon as he struck the ground, his chin was broken. That is why he came to be called Hanuman, meaning the one with a prominent or powerful jaw, Hanu. Vayu, the god of wind, picked up little Hanuman in his arms and gently rocked him with love. But when Indra attacked Hanuman with his Vajra, Vayu became extremely angry. He stopped the flow of air throughout the 3 worlds. Now no one, not the gods, not humans, and not demons, could breathe. Then Lord Brahma himself came. he healed Hanuman from his injuries. Only then did Vayu allow the air to flow again. Everyone began receiving the life-giving breath once more. After this, all the gods granted boons to Hanuman. Indra gave him protection against the Vajra. Surya, the sun god, gave him radiance and brilliance. Yama gave him a life free from disease, and Vishwakarma made him invincible against all weapons. Thus, Hanuman was destined for greatness. Sugriva would need his help, and eventually, so would Rama.
After receiving boons from the gods, Hanuman grew up to become a powerful and fearless Vanara. But he was also very mischievous. He loved teasing the sages who lived in the forest. Sometimes he would break their water pots, sometimes he would tear their clothes, and sometimes he would disrupt their sacred rituals. Eventually, frustrated by his mischief, the sages cursed him. "You will forget all your powers." And at that very moment, Hanuman forgot his divine powers and boons. Then, many years later, when he was standing on the seashore and preparations were being made to complete Rama's mission, King Jambavan reminded him of his powers. At that moment, Hanuman remembered his extraordinary divine abilities, and he devoted himself to Rama's mission. As Hanuman grew older, he developed an intense thirst for knowledge. He learned everything he could from books, but he wanted to gain even more knowledge. He approached Surya, the sun god, and requested, "Please accept me as your student." But Surya refused. "I travel across the sky all day. I cannot stop and teach you." Hanuman replied, "I will run backward and keep moving without ever stopping, but please teach me." Thus, Surya became Hanuman's guru. Because Hanuman constantly faced the sun while learning, his face became darkened by the intense heat. When Hanuman completed his education, he wanted to offer Guru Dakshina to Surya. Surya said, "Protect my Vanara son, Sugriva." And so, Hanuman became friends with Sugriva.
Because Vali was older than Sugriva, he was the king of Kishkinda. One day, a powerful demon named Dundubhi came to Kishkinda and challenged Vali to a battle. He said, "I wanted to fight the ocean, but the ocean told me that the mountain was even more powerful. I challenged the mountain, but it said, 'Vali is even more powerful than I am. So now I want to fight you, Vali.'" But Dundubhi did not know that Vali possessed a divine amulet which had been given to him by his father, Indra. The amulet took away half of his enemy's strength. The stronger the enemy was, the stronger Vali became. Vali grabbed Dundubhi by his horns, easily slammed him to the ground, and after tearing his body apart, threw his corpse into the sky. When Vali threw Dundubhi's corpse into the sky, it flew over the hermitage of Sage Matanga, located on Rishyamukha Mountain. Drops of Dundubhi's blood fell over the hermitage, which made Sage Matanga extremely angry. When he saw the corpse of a demon lying near his hermitage, he cursed in anger. "If whoever threw this corpse here, if he ever sets foot on Rishyamukha Mountain, his head will burst into 1,000 pieces." Because of this, when Sugriva later had to flee from Vali, he took refuge on Rishyamukha Mountain because Vali could not go there. But why did Sugriva have to flee from his own brother Vali? The reason was Dundubhi's son, Mayavi. When Vali defeated the buffalo demon Dundubhi, his son Mayavi decided to take revenge. "I will kill you, Vali," he shouted as he came charging through the forest. A fierce battle broke out between Vali and Mayavi. Then Mayavi fled into a cave. Before entering the cave, Vali said to his brother Sugriva, "If I fail and Mayavi comes out of this cave, you must kill him." Sugriva remained at the entrance of the cave, standing guard. He waited and waited, but no one came out. A long time passed. Sugriva thought that Vali had been killed, He sealed the cave with rocks and declared himself the king of the Vanaras. But Vali was not dead. Inside the cave, Vali and Mayavi continued their fierce battle until Vali finally killed Mayavi. Afterward, he fell into a deep sleep. Much later, when Vali woke up, he tried to find a way out of the cave, but a huge boulder was blocking the entrance. "Sugriva, what have you done?" Vali roared. Furious, Vali smashed the boulder into pieces and rushed straight toward the palace of Kishkinda. There, he saw Sugriva sitting on the throne. Vali tried to kill Sugriva, and Sugriva fled in fear, straight toward Sage Matanga's hermitage on Rishyamukha Mountain, where Vali did not dare to go because a death curse awaited him there. Hanuman also accompanied Sugriva into exile and remained by his side.
Because of Sage Matanga's curse, Vali could not set foot on Rishyamukha Mountain. If he did, his head would burst into 1,000 pieces. That is why Sugriva chose Rishyamukha Mountain as his refuge, where he believed he would be safe from Vali. But Vali still found a way to torment his brother. Every day, he would fly through the sky to Rishyamukha and kick Sugriva on the head, which was both painful and humiliating. Finally, Hanuman grabbed Vali by the ankle and roared, "Enough! If you come here again, I will throw you down." Seeing Hanuman's strength and hearing his warning, Vali became afraid and stopped tormenting Sugriva. When Sugriva saw Rama and Lakshmana approaching Rishyamukha Mountain, he became frightened. "They look like soldiers sent by Vali. They have come to kill me." He sent Hanuman, disguised as a Brahmin, to find out who these strangers were and what they wanted. Hanuman approached them and asked, "What brings you here? I am asking on the orders of my king, Sugriva." As soon as Rama heard Sugriva's name, he became happy. "We have also come here in search of Sugriva." Hearing this, Hanuman said, "Then this is a fortunate coincidence. Come, climb onto my shoulders and I will take you to Sugriva." Then Hanuman transformed back into his Vanara form. He grew so large that Rama and Lakshmana could comfortably sit on his shoulders, and he carried them away to meet Sugriva.